Let us learn Sanskrit consonants, Vyanjanani, with S.L. Abhyankar. A phonetic script such as Devanagari has symbols for phonemes, Varnaha. 13 of them are vowels, Achaha, and there are 34 consonants, Vyanjanani. Vowels have been discussed in a separate video at this link. Sanskrit word for a consonant singular is Vyanjanam. Its plural consonants is Vyanjanani. Theoretically, Vyanjanam is without any vowel added into it, but it is usually written with vowel A added into it. Vyanjanam without any vowel is written with a small backslash below the letter. For example, the last letter M in Vyanjanam. 25 of the 34 Vyanjanani are grouped into 5 groups, Vargaha. 5 Vyanjanani in each Vargaha. We will study these 25 in the next slide. Groups related consonants. Vargiya Vyanjanani. As you can see, there are 5 Vargas here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The name of the group is from the first letter of the group. For example, this group, its name is Ka Varga because Ka is the first letter. The second group is Sa Varga. Third group is Ta Varga. Fourth group is Ta Varga. Fifth group is Pa Varga. Actually, this grouping of these consonants in these 5 vargas has been done based on the place in the vocal system from where the Vyanjanani of this particular varga emanate. For example, Vyanjanani of this Ka varga emanate from the throat. The technical word for from the throat is velar, Sanskrit kanthyaha. And in each of the varga, the 5 Vyanjanani are in a particular definite order. For example, the first Vyanjanam of the first varga or in all the vargas, the first Vyanjanam is harsh, unaspirated. And the second one is harsh, aspirated. What is meant by aspirated or unaspirated? That will become clear if we listen to the comparative pronunciation of these 2 letters, Ka, Kha. You can see that the sound of Kha is a little hoarse compared to the sound of Ka. And that is what aspiration is. So the second letter is called as harsh, aspirated. And the Sanskrit word naming is Kathora, Saghosha. The first one is Kathora, Aghosha, without aspiration. The third Vyanjanam is soft, again unaspirated, Mrudu, Aghosha. And the letter is G. The fourth one is soft, aspirated, Mrudu, Saghosha. To enumerate these Vyanjanas, Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Ng. Ka as of C in cup, Kha as of CH in Christ. Some people may argue that we do not pronounce this word Christ in this particular manner, but to denote the pronunciation of this letter Kha, I could think of only this letter, this word as the nearest example. The third letter is G as of G in gum. Fourth one is Gh as of GH in ghost. Fifth one is the nasal Anunasika, Ng as of N in angle. The second group, Savarga, is of letters or the Vyanjanas which emanate from the palate, hence called as palatals. And the Sanskrit word for them is Talavyaha. Sa as of CH in chum. Cha, I do not know which English word has identical pronunciation. So I have marked this letter in red. Next one is Z as of Z in jump. Fourth one, Z as of Z in zoo. And the fifth one, nasal, anunasika, is Y as of N in enjoy. The third group is Tavarga. This is of retroflex Vyanjanas. And the Sanskrit word for that is Murdhanyaha. Ta as of T in ton. Tha as of th in thug. D as of D in duck. Dh as of dh in adhere. N as of n in end. Fourth group is Tavarga. These Vyanjanas are pronounced by their tongue touching the teeth from inside. Hence, these are dentals. The Sanskrit word is dantyaha. Again, the first letter is ta, for which I do not know the English word which has this pronunciation. Next one is tha as of th in thud. The as of th in then. The as of th in this. Na as of n in none. Fifth one is pavarga. These Vyanjanas are pronounced from the lips and hence technically they are called as the labials. The Sanskrit word is oshtyaha. Pa as of P in pan. Pha as of F in pun. B as of B in but. Bha as of BH in abhor. Ma as of M in mum. Before going further, I would bring your attention to these four anunasikas, nasals. Ng, ny, n, n. The example words which I have given, in all those examples I am mentioning ng as of n in. Y as of n in. Everywhere this phrase as of n in is common. So n being common, how do these four letters become different? Because the nasal pronunciation is different, and what type of nasal pronunciation it is influenced by the letter coming after n. Angle. You will see that the pronunciation of n in angle is different from pronunciation of n in enjoy. It is different from the pronunciation of n in end. So, in this Devanagari script, all these differential pronunciations of n have been identified by these distinct letters, and in angle you will see that the next consonant G belongs to this group, Kavarga, and hence ng is the anunasika nasal of this Kavarga. N in enjoy, its pronunciation is influenced by the next letter Z, which belongs to this Savarga. Similarly, the pronunciation of N in end is influenced by the letter D coming after N, and the letter D is of this Varga, the Tavarga. The N is that way most simple. N as of N in none. There the English pronunciation and the Devanagari pronunciation and the Devanagari letter, they are all identical. M as of M in mum is again almost same. Another point which may be noted is that for these three letters, th, the, I am also again mentioning as of th in thud, as of th in then, as of th in this. You can appreciate that the pronunciation of th in all these words is different, and that because Devanagari is a phonetic script, every different pattern of pronunciation is identified by a distinct, separate, clear letter. So th in third is th, th in then is the, th in this is the. Okay. The other 9 consonants remaining are in these 3 groups. First group is of y, r, l, w. Y as of y in you, r as of r in run, l as of l in love, w as of w in world. Actually, technically, these all 4 pronunciations are called as semi-vowel. And because these pronunciations happen more or less inside the mouth, that is why they are also called as, in Sanskrit, they are called as antastha, antasthas. And the next 3 Vyanjanani are sh as of sh in shan, sh as of sh in shat, s as of s in sam. Now here also you will notice that pronunciation of sh in shan is different from the pronunciation of sh in shat. So the pronunciation of sh in shan is sh, and the pronunciation of sh in shat is sh, 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 s. All these 3 Vyanjanas are considered to be fricative in their technical term, and they are hot in their character, and the Sanskrit word for hot is ushma, so these are all ushmani. Then the last 2 letters, h as of h in hut, and l as of, again, for this l also, I do not know the English word which has this kind of a pronunciation of l. H, as has been noted here, this also is a semi-vowel. So in grammatical Sanskrit, in grammatical consideration, this h is grouped along with these other 4 letters y, r, l, w, which also are antasthas, semi-vowels. So h also gets grouped there, but in the way the Devanagari script has been sequenced, this letter h comes at the penultimate position. We learnt the vowels earlier in that other slide, other YouTube video, and now we have learned the consonants. That makes the complete Varnamala of the vowels and consonants. Let us read the complete Varnamala. A, I, U, R, R, A, I, O, Au. K, K, G, G, Ng. S, C, Z, Z, Y. T, T, D, D, N. T, Th, D, D, N. P, P, B, B, M. Y, R, L, W. Sh, Sh, S, H, L. Some points I would like to put forth as points of caution, because you must also practice writing these letters apart from looking at them and listening to the sounds the way I am pronouncing. The points to be noted are especially for the 2 letters ng and d. You will notice that both these letters are very similar. Rather, y is basically the letter d but with a dot after d. Likewise, if we look at the 2 letters gh and dh, you will notice that the dh actually starts with a knot, whereas gh starts blunt. Because the dh starts with a knot, it leaves a gap on the reference line, whereas gh, because it starts blunt, the reference line is complete. Similar is the case with the 2 letters bh and m. Bh also starts with a knot, and hence there is a gap on the reference line. M starts blunt, starts directly from the reference line. So that is how we should keep in mind writing bh distinctly different from m. We should leave that gap on the reference line and we should start bh with a knot. Letters z and y again are interesting for comparison. Z also has this horizontal dash, y also has this horizontal dash, but the curvilinear portion of z does not go beyond the horizontal dash, whereas curve of y goes very much above the horizontal dash. So we should be cautious about writing these letters. So good handwriting is a good good gift if one can follow good handwriting, especially for writing these letters which have similar resemblance. Another important letter is kh. If you look at kh and if you consider this lower arc does not go up to this vertical line, then the portion without this extension of the arc is the letter R, as you can see. And the next part then becomes the letter V. So to make sure that reading of R and V in succession does not get confused with the letter K, we should always extend this lower arc of K to reach the vertical line. Then the other three letters T, Th, Dh. As you can notice, the arc of T remains blunt, open-ended, whereas in Th, the arc closes into a complete circle, whereas in Dh, the arc ends with a knot. So that is why clear and good handwriting would be very much a gift for reading and writing Devanagari. Again, another point which I would like to make, okay, let us come to the point number 7 here about the letters sh and p. As you will notice, the letter sh is almost the same as letter p, except that the sh has this cross line here. And same is the case with these two letters b and v. B does not have the cross line, whereas b has the cross line. So all these minute features should come clear in a good handwriting. Otherwise, you read something, you write something, and the other people will end up reading something different. So another best way to remember all the writings of all these consonants is to note them as they are written here. So have the energy of vision. Then while writing, you pronounce them yourself, so that have the vocal action also, vocal energy also involved in understanding the letter. Then what you pronounce, you listen to yourself. So use the audition energy also to come into play when understanding and practicing with the letter. And fourth one, you definitely will write it with your hands. So your hand energy also will come into play. So with four energies coming into play, the visual energy, the oral energy, the audition energy, and the manual energy. With all these four energies together, you will be able to pick up this Varnamala of Devanagari quite fast and quite good. This primarily is an introduction to reading and writing Vyanjanani. There are more aspects to be learned, such as consonants having other vowels at the ending. Next is conjunct consonants. Yet another is use of anuswaraha for anunasikaha. Then sandhi vicharaha, taking cognizance of the effect of contiguity. We shall study these one by one. For the present, let us close with a prayer. May our learning be glorious. Tejasvinavadhitamastu. Tejasvinavadhitamastu. Iti Shubham.